Can you introduce yourself to my class, please?
David Meehan. I'm an acting captain in the Burlington Fire Department.
Sir. What is your job title?
So as I just said, I'm an acting captain. And what that means is I'm a firefighter first, so I'm a first-class firefighter, but I've had extra training so that I can fill in for the captain if he's off sick. So I'm one of the people on the truck that can sit in any seat. So every seat has a job. I can sit in any seat. So when it comes time that the captain's off, so for example the captain here tonight is off, I fill in as the acting captain for the night.
Hi, what are your responsibilities?
So as an acting captain, in charge of the station tonight, so I'm responsible for anything that happens in this station this evening. So whether we do training or cleanup or anything that happens in the station, I'm responsible for it in the station. If we go to a fire call or a car accident, I'm the one in charge. So if, for example, we have a car accident that we have to go to, I would make the decisions on how we're going to approach the accident and what activities we're going to do. Are we going to take the person out through the door, or are we going to cut off the roof and make the car convertible? So whether it's on the car accident or the fire ground, I'm the one who makes the decisions and tells people where to go and what to do. So I'm responsible for their safety.
Do you wear a uniform?
I do. As you can see, this is my station wear, and I'll show you a little later my bunker gear. So this is the stuff that I would wear around the station. So I wear steel-toe boots, right, as well as the uniform, which includes my badge and my rank. That shows that I'm the boss. And then I have special equipment that I would wear into a fire or at an accident scene that I can show you later.
What tools do you use?
Oh, there are all sorts of tools. So every tool your dad has and more. So again, what we'll do is we'll take a look at the truck and we can show you a little more exactly what they are. But everything from hoses for fighting fires, to pry bars, to hydraulic tools, as I said, that'll make your car into a convertible in about 2 minutes.
What vehicle do you use?
So it's an interesting question, because as an acting captain, I can go to any vehicle that we have in the city. So we have a large number of vehicles, and they all do different jobs. So as an example, you'll see a little later tonight, I'm the captain on Pump 341. So that's a pump rescue, so it can fight fires as well as do heavy rescue equipment. And we also have a ladder truck in the station that helps us get to elevated heights, but it also carries extra equipment on it that we might.
What skills do you need to become a firefighter?
It's an interesting question. So many years ago, you didn't get to become a firefighter unless you already had what's called a trade. So you had to already be an electrician or a carpenter or a mechanic or some other trade. They've kind of gone away from that, and you can actually go to college to become a trained firefighter.
How does your job help our community?
Well, the firefighter's job is always community-based. We're here to help you. So if anybody in the city of Burlington tonight called, they would have a fire truck at their door within 4 minutes. As an example, if I had a call right now, I would have to be dressed, in my truck, out the door in 60 seconds. That's pretty quick. But we never run.
What are some fire safety tips that I can share with my class?
Tell your mothers to pull over to the side of the road when they see a fire truck coming. They're supposed to pull over and stop. And that's not just moms, that's dads too. So that's one thing. The other thing that's very important is that you have smoke alarms and carbon monoxide detectors in your home. Now at school, you'll always see the alarm bells and you always practice it. So it's important that you check your alarms at home, smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors, it's a law. You have to check them. You have to have your mom and dad check them at 2 o'clock in the morning. So you know that when it wakes you up that you have to do something, you can't just go back to sleep. And then you have to practice your escape drills, right? And that's very important as well. What do you do if you hear the smoke detector going off at your house at 3 o'clock in the morning. If you can't answer that, you've got some practicing to do. So anyways, when we get a call, you're going to hear it come over the radio. If you were to see it in the office, there's a red light that flashes on the roof. And then we have a printer that gives us the information on where we're going to go. Say that we're going to Century Drive, map page 220. So we go to map page 220 and Century Drive, and then this can tell me how do I get there. Or up here to here to here. So this is what we would hear, whether it's in the middle of the night.
Area, Hub 341, system test, 711 Appleby line. Respond on iPad 2, map page 153, station 4 area.
That's this.
Hub 341, system test.
So I get it on the BlackBerry or the iPhone as well.
Respond on
So I can use that for
iPad 2.
mapping.